Everybody asks about safety. SWAT teams are gearing up for the Super Bowl this year. Tom Brady spoke out about accusations about the refs. And it seems that not everyone agrees with the Commander-in-Chief's new executive order. All this coming up on the Mish Minute. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Logan Mish. Do you ever wonder, should I go to this big event? If you do, is it normally because of safety? Well, let me paint you a picture. You're a bad guy who somehow managed to get into Caesar's Superdome. Somehow you slip past all the tight security at the place, even the metal detectors. And now you're in a room plotting. Then suddenly this happens to you. On January 1st in Bourbon Street, New Orleans is prepared to fight off any threats during the Super Bowl this year. Eric DeLon, a special agent for HSI, has said, in quote, "We're preparing to have a significantly larger presence here in New Orleans in the way of tactical teams," end quote. President Donald Trump is expected to be in attendance this year. Thanks in part to President Trump's anticipated appearance, security has already been enhanced. So if your concern is safety, it seems like nowhere in the world is safer than Super Bowl 59. Go have some fun and watch some football. Speaking of football, have you heard the referee rumor circulating around the NFL? The one where they favored the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes? Yeah, so have I. It's starting to seem like it's practically everywhere. There's no question that officiating in sports can get heated sometimes. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell even said during a press conference earlier this week, in quote, "This sort of reminds me a little bit of the script, right?" End quote. I'm sure you remember Tom Brady, right? Ex-pro quarterback, won 7 Super Bowls, now a member of the Fox and Friends show. Tom Brady was asked about the refs. He had a few words to say.
I think it's just all BS. It's just a bunch of noise, and these refs have very challenging jobs to do. I'm very happy Twitter didn't exist during the Tuck Rule game in 2001. Let me say that.
Yeah.
I would have been on the wrong end of a lot of those.
Well, you heard it. An experienced NFL athlete who is not at all associated with the Kansas City Chiefs, unless you count beating them in a Super Bowl, has even said it now, is all likely a fabrication. Not everyone can always agree, especially when it comes to politics and executive orders. Politics recently has seemed more and more like a raging inferno than an easy talking ground. There are always multiple sides of a story, everyone having their own opinions of what is best for the country and its future. This time, President Donald Trump's new order is facing some backlash in the United States. The Commander-in-Chief recently signed an executive order banning transgender athletes from participating in women's sports.
With this executive order, the war on women's sports is over.
California is the first state to openly refuse the new executive order. The California Interscholastic Federation said it will, in quote, "allow athletes to participate as whichever gender they identify as," end quote, as reported by Fox News' Jackson Thompson. California's Family Council Outreach Director Sophia Laurie told Fox News Digital that her state's intent to defy Trump's executive order has made her feel, quote, "disgusted," end quote. There is no question that this situation has people on both sides fired up and feeling certain ways. California State Assembly member Kate Sanchez stated on January 7th that she is introducing a bill to ban trans athletes from competing in women's sports. The bill will be called the Protect Girls Sports Act. Currently, 25 states have similar laws in effect. The NCAA announced on Thursday that it amended its policy on gender eligibility, meaning biological men are no longer allowed to play in women's sports following President Trump's executive order. Thank you all for watching. For the Mish Minute, I'm Logan Mish. Have a good one.